guys, what's going on? It is Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. Welcome to this video, guys. I am so excited to have LemonTree back on the channel. He is top 10 in the world, 7th in the world at 7,572 trophies. This guy is an absolute phenom when it comes to 2.9 Xbow. Certainly one of the best players in the game right now, if not the best player. I would argue the best. There's also Hajime from Crucible Rap and a couple other guys, but dude, LemonTree is just, his skills are second to none when it comes to 2.9. There might be people air surfing maybe on the same level, but this guy is incredible, especially on ladder. And today, just sit back, relax, and enjoy, because we're gonna give you as many LemonTree matches as we can get here. He's just so good, and just paying attention to his decision making is going to be the goal of today's video. I can't wait. Last time I had him on the channel, there was one video with Crafter that he played out of his mind, and then there was a video with Dangin and that he played out of his mind, and then there was the LemonTree video. Those three videos for me are like on another level in terms of just seeing somebody with extreme skill at a certain deck. So today, again, let's go ahead and see how we do. Starting out here against Splashyard. The Splashyard with the Bar Barrel. Interesting enough, Bar Barrel is in like 5 of the top 10 decks right now, is being used in the top 200. So is that any indicator that the, it's one, an indicator that Log Bait is a little bit weak right now, but two, it's interesting to see Bar Barrel actually back inside the meta. So there we go ahead and have the Xbow lock onto that Knight. And if you look at the opponent's deck, they do have Bar Barrel, which is really good against Xbow, but they don't have another big tank. They just have the Knight in there. So we get a temporary lock on that right tower. And even though the Xbow just had a sliver of HP, still able to walk away with about 500 damage off of that right tower. So we will take it here as we're about ready to cross into double elixir time. We place that high Tesla there, setting up for an Xbow. Let's see if we go ahead and use an Xbow here, or what we do. Baby Dragon, we're going to take that fireball value. Remember here, if you're a 2.9 player, you want to be aggressive with your fireballs, especially in double elixir. We set up the defensive Xbow on the weak side, then we go with another Tesla here to play some defense against that Knight. Log is in the cycle to take care of those goblins. Imagine if Graveyard summoned goblins. Now that would be pretty sick. The opponent does get a decent amount of damage there, but nice defense against the skeletons, Ash. Not Goblin Graveyard. Holy crap. Is that a 7 elixir legendary? Is that the next card that's kind of come out? The Goblin Graveyard. There's a goblin for every other archetype in the game, or every other skill. Anyway, here we go. A quick reload by the opponent. We go with a double Xbow here in the left. Poison does come down. That's going to prevent the opponent from using the poison against those archers. Archers, of course, one of the best defensive graveyard counters inside the entire game. So nice defense through offense in the opposite lane there by LemonTree. Here we go, setting up on the offensive end in the right lane. First, we're going to take down that tombstone. Now we have the fireball in hand, take down that Knight immediately. There we go. We don't get a lock on that tower. We do lock onto the Ice Wizard here. We go ahead and play some nice defense there, or at least try to sustain, try to support that Xbow for the last 30 seconds. And now we have another Xbow in hand, and boom, it is down on the arena, and there goes the Tesla as well. So let's see what the opponent does. Obviously going to be sending in another poison here. Tesla's going to go ahead and there's the poison. Tesla's going to go ahead and take care of a lot of these defensive troops. Tesla MVP here. Barbarian Barrel does come down though and takes care of the Xbow. We have another one in hand though, and immediately it comes down. And this is where this deck can be absolutely frustrating and relentless. Just ask Mo. I see him tweeting about his frustration on 2.9 every day. Me personally, I just realized that it is the highest skill deck. Certainly, spoiler, if you guys want to mute, well, I already kind of told you, right? But when Vulcan was on the channel here just last week, ranking every deck in the game in order of skill, he put Xbow, 2.9 Xbow, as the #1 skill deck in the game. And given it doesn't have super high use rates, I think it's totally fine where it is and does not need a nerf personally. Anyway, here we go, guys. Poison comes down. Nice poison value for the opponent there. 1,500, make it 1,422 remaining on our right tower. So this is going to be a race here. It's going to be a draw, but can we get more damage than the opponent? We go with that offensive Xbow in the opposite lane there. A tombstone comes down, and again, archers there setting up on defense, not allowing the opponent to use the poison in the right, instead using the poison in the left. We do get an Xbow lockdown, but we don't care about that left tower. We care about getting to another Xbow on offense, or at least a fireball. He's cycling to a fireball now, guys. We have a Tesla in hand. We have fireball in hand. 10 seconds remaining. Fireball comes down. Very well played there to start things out here by LemonTree in the top 10 ladder, guys. 3, 2, 1. Oh, fireball. It's not going to sudden death. We pick up the victory with 1 second left on the clock, baby. All right, let's go ahead and see where he is right now. That was insane. Told you guys it's going to be a sick video. 7,600 trophies, 5th in the world. Be right back. Quick shout out to Raid Shadow Legends. Of course, Raid Shadow Legends. I started a second YouTube channel covering Raid Shadow Legends. I really like the game. It has really great reviews. I think 4.8, 4.9, and 5.0 in the Amazon, Google, and iTunes Play stores. So check out my second channel if you'd like to go ahead and watch me cover Raid Shadow Legends on a daily basis. If you want to pick up the game, the download link will be in the show notes below. I do have a good bonus for you guys too if you download it using my link in the next 30 days. So go ahead and check that out, guys. All right, guys, into the next match here. We are 20 seconds in. All we did was split archers to start things out here, an Ice Spirit in the left along with that archer, and then immediately answering is the poison and the Valkyrie and the bats from the opponent. Can we go ahead and get an Ice Golem down or something to protect this Xbow? We get the Ice Golem down, so it is the Minor Wallbreakers Bomb Tower deck, I believe here, guys. Let's go ahead and see how LemonTree negotiates this matchup. So nice snowball comes down there, actually getting that miner to the tower for 2, make it 3 hits on that left tower, 29.93. A nice snowball by the opponent there, Grim Mocha or Girl Mocha. Either way, we set up with the Tesla first. Now, this is something to notice here. Okay, it's a minor mortar deck. My bad on that call. But the Tesla is still protected there in the left. Let's see what the opponent does here. We actually still have the damage, the elixir advantage in this contest, not the damage advantage. Ice Spirit cycled in the right here. Now, we talked about this. Okay, Vulcan talked about this in that ranking video. But he said that now in 2.9, you're seeing all the best 2.9 players cycle their Teslas before the Xbows every time on offense. Just something to note. It's something that Vulcan picked up on and mentioned in that video, and it's something that we're seeing here in this contest. All the bats go to the right. That was a good thing, but we do allow that miner to get some more chip damage, a lot of chip damage. A max level unchecked miner on that left tower, taking it down to 23.35. Here comes another defensive mortar by the opponent, and LemonTree is not a big fan of this. Is he going to fireball? What is he going to do here? Just cycle in the back. He goes ahead and he cycles with the Ice Golem. Now he can pre-place Tesla. He goes with a defensive Xbow opposite lane. And we're crossing into right now double elixir time, excuse me. Now we set up with that defensive Tesla there next to the left tower. So a nice, strong, robust defense leading into double elixir time here for LemonTree. But can he overcome this damage disadvantage and pick up a dub here? Nice log getting value not only against the Musketeer, but also getting that log on that mortar. So here we go. Ice Golem to distract that mortar. Nice Ice Golem. We go with the Fireball on the tower and the mortar. Don't want to take even one hit from that mortar. Meanwhile, we have a Valkyrie, Miner, and Musketeer push coming here in the right lane. Also a poison. So a very, very aggressive push by the opponent here. Nice Ice Golem. Oh no, the bats come in though. That was a really well played bats. A couple of those bats are going to survive, but the Musketeer does survive as well. Tower Doug goes ahead and finishes off that Musketeer, but 8 seconds remaining here inside regulation, 1773. We do get some damage on that left tower though, 2700. 2 seconds left. If anybody can pull off a come from behind victory in sudden death overtime, it is LemonTree 68. So here we go. It's going to be a Musketeer behind the right. LemonTree almost like a computer here playing this match, just knows exactly what to do, and he's fast cycling, really fast in the back here. He uses Ice Golem, archers, and skeletons immediately back to another Xbow. He goes with 2 Ice Golems to make sure he is tanking for that Xbow. He has another Xbow in hand already, I believe, or he's 1 card away from one. Let's see, we're gonna probably go ahead and stop this Musketeer there using the log. Okay, make it 2 cards away with 1. Now we do have that Xbow in hand. What are we gonna do here in this situation? We're gonna go ahead and fireball that mortar, taking the right side to the weak side tower, not wanting to deal with those defensive mortars at all is LemonTree 68. Notice that he's always fireballing those mortars, even here towards the end of the game, rather than setting up an offense first. We go with that log there to push that Valkyrie back, and now we have that miner, unfortunately, and the poison just hammering away on our weak side tower. So now we go with the ice golem here. 1 minute remaining, triple elixir time is upon us. We're gonna need something huge here. We're gonna need a really lucrative Xbow lock. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. But first we have to deal with this defensive mortar again. So a poison does come down again from the opponent. They also go in with that miner. Miner, of course, right in the thick of the poison there. We can't afford any more miner chip damage, so we're forced to block it with the ice golem. Now we go with another Xbow here on the offensive end. We go with that fireball as well, take down that mortar. We go with the Tesla for the Valkyrie here as the Xbow finishes off that mortar. Nice job by the opponent, just keeping that cycle going, attacking with bats now. We're not going to get another lock onto that. Oh man, this opponent is playing this so well here, guys. Just incredible. 20 seconds remaining. I don't think we're going to be able to get that damage done here. The opponent just doing a really good job of staying aggressive here against LemonTree, one of the best players right now in the world. And with 9 seconds left, that's going to be GG's. Tower falls. So really well played there by the opponent. They didn't make any mistakes, and neither did LemonTree really. He tried what the best he could. That's a difficult matchup, and he was played really, really well with all those defensive mortars by the opponent rather than relying on offensive mortars. They relied on the poison miner almost every time we played that Xbow. So really well played in the Valkyrie, of course. Let's go ahead into match number 3. And actually, let's check to see where he is on ladder first. He is, oh, he's already found a match. He's back to 7th right now in the world, so plenty of time to go ahead and pick up a victory. I secretly like when someone this high on ladder loses early. Not that I'm rooting for it or anything, but the reason I secretly like it, and is this 2.9 versus 2.9? 2.6. Versus 2.9. This should be good. This should be really good. This is the guy with the wave, the Japanese guy with the wave. I don't know what his real name is, so I just call him like the wave dude. But I secretly like when they lose, when they're this high on ladder, because otherwise, if he had gotten to like 2 or 1 in the world, he probably would have messaged me and be like, okay, I'm done pushing. And I'd be like, oh crap, my video, you know? Which has actually happened quite a few times, where it's been like 1 or 2 matches, and I'd be like, wait, that's it? I mean, I can't make a video with 1 match. So anyway, we do get the lock there on that left tower here, and the opponent is in a tricky situation. He can outcycle the Xbow, the best 2.6 players, which this guy is probably in that conversation. I wouldn't call him like S tier, certainly S tier. He's definitely on top ladder. One of only like maybe 3 or 4 players on top ladder for 2.6 is the wave guy. So wave guy here knows how to play this matchup. He's going to want to be saving, obviously, his Ice Golem, his Log, his Cannon sometimes, or his Fireball on the offensive side. So here comes that Hog Rider here. Hog's going to be intercepted by that Tesla. Nice job getting those archers there in front of that Xbow as well, keeping that Xbow nice and healthy. And again, we're going to get a big lock here. The opponent does have Fireball on him. They don't even have enough elixir to use it. They're going to be forced to Fireball here, right? Or just going to give him the tower. He is going to give us the tower here. So Wave Guy loses a tower in single elixir time. Definitely not going to be an easy match for him to come back on. LemonTree absolutely playing this perfectly. And the Wave Guy just letting out a scream. Just an absolute gut-wrenching scream that we couldn't hear. Or at least I couldn't. I don't have audio on, but you guys will hear it in After Effects. So anyway, Fireball comes down on the King Tower. That's going to be GG. Guys, I don't know. Should I just fast forward? Should we just end this? He gives the well played. 50 seconds to go. I might as well go ahead and just talk about random stuff for a second. I'm doing a bunch of giveaways. I just finished a $500 giveaway here on the community tab. If you guys like that system of me doing it on the community tab versus doing it on Twitter or Instagram or stuff like that, let me know. I'll continue to do my giveaways there instead of on Twitter or Discord, where I actually do have a $100 giveaway right now on Discord and a $100 giveaway on Twitter. So I can just consolidate everything into the community tab if it's easier for you guys. And hey, look at that. We did win the match, and we are back in 6th place now. Let's go ahead and see if he magically finds a match in the next 3, 2, 1 seconds. Not so lucky this time. Be right back. All right, guys, here we go into match number 4 against Ruben. Ruben is currently also top 5 in the world, so this is a battle of the heavyweights here in the video, and this is the content that I love. here on the channel. So log comes down against those skeletons. But yeah, anyway, guys, just to wrap up that whole giveaway conversation, it's all made possible through you guys using the creator boost code CWA in game. I like to give back a bunch of what you guys are generous enough to give me, so thank you so much for supporting me. And a reminder, that boost, I think every 5 or 7 days it gets reset, so you have to go back in there to the shop and make sure you're supporting, if not me, any content creator that you want to give a little love to. It does mean a lot to all of us, guys. So anyway, guys, here we go. It's going to be an Xbow setting up here, and we do get a lock, very temporary lock, but still a couple hundred damage off of that left tower of Ruben. Ruben here playing a very interesting Minor Bandit Baby Dragon deck here, with the poison as well. So very interesting deck, and 1 minute in, he has, Ruben that is, does have the damage advantage. We go with that defensive preemptive Tesla again here, going with the preemptive Tesla, something that we've been kind of trying to point out here throughout the video. This is something that it is in vogue right now. It's in the Xbow 2.9 zeitgeist of Clash Royale, where pre-placing Teslas is something very important. If you're going to be using the Tesla either on defense or on offense, pre-placing it oftentimes makes a lot of sense. So here comes the Pekka. I think he's playing, I wonder what the last card is, guys. Do you think it is a battle ram or is it something else? Anyway, we do get a lock on the right, but unfortunately, Baby Dragon gets a lock on our left tower. I think the opponent's going to have the damage advantage. Ruben, when all said and done here, the EWIS, excuse me, does come down 2454 to 1545, so the damage advantage here goes to Ruben with 10 seconds remaining here in single elixir time before crossing over to double elixir. So a lot of weapons in Ruben's deck, right? He can minor poison our Xbows. He can, oh, look at this. Can we pull that? We can. Nice pull on that bandit, and a nice ice stun there on the miner, holding him to 3 hits, I believe, on that left tower. And just like that, we're gonna get a huge lock, and a naked poison comes down for Ruben. I guess Ruben at this point is thinking to himself, okay, well, oh, nice log there, pushing that miner off the tower. I guess Ruben just thinks, I'm just gonna cycle miner poisons here and make sure this is a 2-tower game, knowing that he will have the big advantage here if he can get to 1 tower down in this situation, and he's gonna be able to pull it off. So that was a really heads-up play there by Ruben. Honestly, a situation that we don't see too often, right? Just absolutely ignoring an IceBow, excuse me, and realizing that Ruben will have a big advantage if he can just get that tower down, which he does. But look at this, guys. We actually get a connection there. Just relentless is LemonTree trying to take that left tower down. Now the question is, do we Xbow all the time here, where we just did? Or instead, do we, oh, nice catch there with that Ice Golem, or we just Fireball cycle here. Fireball log cycle will get the job done, you know, assuming we can actually defend. It's going to take 3 fireballs and a couple logs, or, you know, do the math. Either way, we're going to need at least 2 fireballs on that, depending on how many logs we can cycle here. So 2 Teslas surrounding that right tower. Bandit does get a dash on that right tower, but nice defense here using the Xbow as well. Xbow get a nice lock on that tower. We have fireball back in hand. We're going to go ahead and use it here again against the Pekka. So, oh no! We take a, oh no! He chops down our whole, oh gosh, guys. I think that was game. We just lost that entire Xbow there to that Pekka. I think that might have been game, guys. Ooh, this is going to take some nasty defense to defend here against this push, guys. We're going to have a full health Pekka here on our King Tower. Meanwhile, we can't ignore that bandit either. We Ice Spirit the bandit and Ice Golem. Skeleton's doing work against that Pekka, but we have archers down now. I can't see the health of that tower, but that's going to be GG, I think, guys. Poison's down. How much health is on that tower? 327, and then the Tesla comes down. Another miner. Ruben's relentless here. Dude. Ruben gives the thanks. LemonTree not happy about it. Had that Xbow lived, we would have had that match. It would have been a victory. But Ruben, you know, he saw that mistake. He absolutely did exactly what he's supposed to do, right? Ruben punished the entire match there after that one moment, and there was nothing LemonTree could do. Very, very unfortunate against an amazing player. Now we're 8th in the world. Let's do one more match. All right, guys, here we go in the 5th match, and we're going against Golem. Oh no, not what we wanted to see here. And the opponent's name is maybe aptly Over. I'm so happy that we're facing Golem here though, guys, because Golem is definitely one of those decks that is the most frequently asked about in terms of how do you handle it as a 2.9 player. And if there's one matchup that we're sure that LemonTree knows how to handle, it's this, widely considered to be one of the most difficult against Golem. So unfortunately, one bat does survive there. That bat's actually going to get a lot of damage, or a decent amount of damage, to our right tower here for the opponent. Now they have the damage advantage as well, so not the start that we were hoping for. Single elixir getting some damage on the board is going to be important here. So let's see, 1 minute remaining in single elixir. Probably going to go with a, let's see if they go with Golem or if they just keep resetting here with more troops in the back. He does go with Golem. So how are we going to play this? We go Xbow opposite side. He has a bomber in hand. He's going to bomber our Xbow, and we can't fireball that that bomber. We can't do anything here because it'd just be too much elixir, and we need all the elixir we can to defend against the Golem. We go with archers first. Now we have Tesla in hand. We're going to go ahead and... oh, he's going to NATO. Going to pull that Golem away with the Tesla. The Golem will not make it to our tower here. Can we keep these archers alive for a little bit more time? We do, and we cycle to another archers. So very, very well played there. And honestly, guys, that came all down to the one decision, not to fireball that bomber, not to overcommit. Maybe there's a chance we would have taken that left tower had we done that, but we certainly would have given up our right tower had we done that. And being in a tower trade situation against a Golem deck is not what you want to be doing, right? So here in this scenario, we're going to go ahead and use skeletons. That tower does lock onto that. Oh, that fireball does hit the Golem, I think. Let's see what we can do here. We're going to kill the Golem and cycle to archers. Now a mini Pekka comes down in the left, and we just used our skeletons as well. Ice Golem's in hand. Nice Ice Golem. We need to protect that Tesla. Does a great job here on defense doing so. So we have the damage advantage ever so slightly. Oof, man. This matchup is going to give me a heart attack. Like, what do you do? How do you do this? Okay, so we go on offense after he drops that Golem. He has Bomber again in hand. We fireball that Bomber, immediately holding him to one hit. Mini Pekka's in hand for the opponent. Is he going to use him here in the left? I bet he is. And there's that Mini Pekka. So we saw that coming kind of a mile away there, guys. Archers are down for the Night Witch. Now Mini Pekka is logged back by the Xbow there, but the Mini Pekka does get that Xbow down. And bats are on our right tower, forcing us to use a fireball. Unfortunate there. Here we go. 2 minutes left in overtime against this challenging matchup, to say the least. And he keeps just dropping those aggressive Golems. This is going to be so tricky, man. LemonTree, what is he going to do here? Is he going to go with a defensive Xbow, or is he just going to keep cycling? Looks like he's just going to keep up with the fast cycle, and a lightning does come down against that Tesla. It's okay. We're back to another win. Fireball in hand for the Mega Minion, and the Bomber don't get the Mega Minion, but the tower's going to finish him off. So here we go. 30 seconds now. 55 seconds, 50 seconds remaining in this match, and we can't get a lock. Again, that Golem comes down. We go opposite lane with the Xbow again. Let's see if we just go all in here defending this Xbow, or what we do. The opponent has lightning in hand as well, and they're saving up enough elixir to use that lightning. So there we go. Lightning's probably going to come down in a second. Actually, it doesn't come down. Instead, they use all their support troops. The Xbow is protected here, guys. We're going to need a fireball probably against this Knight. No, we're not going to need the fireball, but we can't get a lock there with that, unfortunately. Ooh! Okay. So a fireball comes down. We are in aggression mode, full aggression mode here, guys. We have that Xbow lock. We have the Ice Spirit down. We have Skeletons down. Anything to get this Bomber dead. We get a connection on that left tower. 3-7. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. He's getting back to a log. Lightning's down from the opponent. Lightning's down for the... We have a log in hand. There it is. Oh my god, we just beat Golem, dude. We just took down Golem. The opponent can't believe it. I can't believe it. You can't believe it. Okay, I'm not telling you how to feel. That was an insane match. You can learn a lot from that match going back to watch it. What a way to end this video, guys. Huge shout out to LemonTree. Check out his Twitter information, his player stats and profile, thanks to statsroyale.com, a channel partner here on CWA Mobile Gaming, along with my man Bren Chong. Check out Bren's information as well in the description below. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, take care, guys.